Hey guys, it's Luke from DLM here, and today we're going to be looking at what is a relatively small item. It's just the Flamewalker boots, and because I felt a bit bad about making a video on such a small little thing, I also made you guys a cute little house as part of the content for this video. This is like a half an hour build with me just messing around with some of the new stuff on Journeys mode. I found out that you can't actually place books or anything on top of picnic benches, so I'm a bit mad about that. But let's actually have a look at this item. So the Flamewalker boots are some boots that you can fish up from crates in Hell, and they don't really do much. They're just a really cool vanity boot that makes you have a little bit of fire behind you, which I think is pretty cool. And I did know about these items about a week or two ago, and I never made a video on them because I thought it was really just pretty self-explanatory. You run and fire comes behind you, and that's cool, especially if you're doing like a Hell themed character. But what I didn't realize is you can dye that the fire trail behind you. So what we're going to do today is just run through what some of the different dyes look like with these Flamewalker boots on. And at the bottom, I want you to comment which one your favorite one is. So I know there's one that's super cool, and it's by far my favorite. So I guess I'll probably end up saying it when we get there. But you can see that, yeah, it really changes like how the fire looks. You got like a really cool floss burn effect with the blue flame and black dye. Then if you jump over to Mirage dye, it kind of has a bit of a green tint. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can get a little bit more pixel clarity, hey? Jesus. Yeah, you kind of get this really cool, I guess like cursed fire effect with Mirage dye. Going next onto Reflective dye. I know this one isn't incredible. It looks a little bit just like fire, but a bit more muted. Intense Rainbow dye gets a pretty darn cool rainbow effect. Looks a bit like the glitch effect, like it's those kind of like old VCR colors, you feel? I think this is a pretty cool one though. I'm a big fan of it. Going to Vortex die, you get these cool little particle effects coming off it, and it looks like, kind of looks like grass behind you, but not incredibly. Living Flame die, kind of get the exact same artifact coming off, or effect coming off it, except it's a bit of a different color. Prismatic dye is very cool. I quite like this one. It changes color as you run, so it's on a bit of a cycle between purple and blue. Following that, we have Intense Flame dye, which is just a pretty intense flame dye. Hey, it's pretty similar to the regular one. It's actually a little bit more muted, so maybe it's a muted flame dye. This one's my favorite. I ruined it. This one's my favorite. Look how darn cool that looks. Cycles between like 10, 15 different colors: blue, red, green, blue. Okay, 4 colors. I can't count all that well. Next we have blue acid dye, actually chlorified dye, sorry, which makes it very rich green. Then blue acid dye, which makes it kind of look like, again, kind of like frostburn. Bloodbath dye. The boots themselves look cool, and this is just a very cool like muted red. Black and white doesn't do anything; it just makes it white, which you might want. But you can choose white dye. Blue dye makes it blue. And acid dye, the last one, it makes it green. Now, I know this is a pretty small video, but I really just wanted to show you this really cool vanity item. I think it's one of the cooler ones in the update, and I might actually put this onto my main character. I'm not on my main character right now. I'm on my Journeys mode character. But I think it's a really cool accessory slot, and because you can no longer put functional accessories here, it might just be worth having this for a little bit of a cool vibe. What I will do before I jump away is actually go and show you how this looks underground, because I'm not entirely sure, and I know if I don't show anyone, people will be mad at me. But this is also my house. I hope you guys like that as like some tangentially related content. Let's go downstairs. Let's go underground and see how this looks with dye. Alright, so I'm underground, and you can see that, yeah, I was wrong. It actually does. It is visible, but that is because the actual thing by itself is visible, so you can see it regardless of the light level. So putting these on it makes it look cool underground, but it doesn't, makes it look cool underground, but it doesn't actually change how visible you are. But that was my video on the lava waders. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed my build as well, because I'm pretty proud of it. I like it. It's a little cute house. Anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time.